Hi everybody, it's Erin. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing the spread for the week of January 11 in my catch-all planner. And we're going to be doing a winter theme, so we'll be grabbing stickers from the winter book and the seasonal book, and maybe grabbing some from a color story, I'm not sure. Anyway, if you want to see it come together, then stay tuned. Alright, so we're going to be doing a voiceover this week, mostly because when I finally got to be able to film this, it was just a lot going on, and rather than making my whole family leave and be quiet and stuff, which didn't seem fair, I just thought, you know what, I'll just film and then we can voice over later. So that's what we're going to try this time. Voiceovers are not always my favorite, so we'll see how it goes. Here I'm just kind of pulling out some washi that I might possibly want to use. Not sure if we will or not at this point, but should have probably had that prepared ahead of time and didn't. Alright, so now I'm just going to start flipping through some of these books here and looking for some stickers to pull. Kind of wanted to go with a winter theme this week, mostly because the winter book had some stickers that had some really pretty blues and icy colors and kind of just soft wintry tones that I really wanted to use, so I kind of thought I'd use that as inspiration. I'm not a big seasonal person in terms of like doing seasonal spreads, and I am not a winter person, so there probably won't be a lot of winter spreads, but I do have some of these stickers that are pretty and I'd like to use them. So I did remember that there were some stickers in the color story book that I had just kind of looked through there and pulled out a few of those that I might want to use. Most of the ones that I wanted were from this winter book though, and here I'm gonna grab out a piece of some of, what are they called, the templates that you can use for pre-planning that the Happy Planner came out with. I'm going to fumble in my drawer a minute and grab those out to start pulling stickers to use. Yep, here they are. And then I can, as I find ones I want to use, I'm just going to stick them on there, and it'll make it a little easier to grab since they're coming from all over, or from, not all over, but from several different books. There's a excuse me, Danish term called hygge, I think is how you pronounce it, and the idea behind it is to have kind of warm, cozy, comforting things around you, like warm fuzzy blankets and hot beverages and things like that. And that's kind of how a lot of people in those super cold climates keep their mental health during the long winter months when it's dark and dreary and cold, and you often get stuck inside because of snowstorms and things like that. And so I was kind of going for that kind of feel with the stickers I was choosing, kind of a mixture of warm and cozy, but also keeping those kind of cool blues in the color scheme. As you'll see, it ends up being kind of monochromatic, which is, you know, with the blue and the white, almost kind of like Frozen colors without Elsa. So that's kind of, when I'm pulling stickers here, those are kind of the ones I'm looking for. And there was a couple of quotes on there that I was thinking I might use, but I think I set it aside to come back to it because I didn't know for sure Same with those dots. I figured I'd probably use them at some point, but until I started putting stuff on the page, I didn't know exactly how many I need or where, so I kind of come back to those. Thought that hat there was super cute. I'm pulling a little bit of snowflakes to use as fillers throughout the spread. I really like those kind of foiled ones, and I'll come back and use those a little bit later too. Yeah, I bookmarked that page so I can come back to it. And that one too. So yeah, here I decided to use pull a few of these headers because they were the right color, and I think some of the boxes there too. Yeah, I think this was that Hello Winter sticker that I'm going to pull in a second. Here we go. Was probably one of the ones that first inspired this spread. I just loved the color scheme in there. It was really pretty. That other one that I just put down with the coffee and stuff, it said Hello Winter, and that kind of goes with that hug kind of feel that I was going for. So just kind of pulling a bunch of decorative ones now. Like these washi strips. So putting those down, pulling those. As you see, I'm pulling a lot. This book had quite a bit to go with that theme that I was going for. So, and I don't use all of these in this spread. I actually did have enough of them left over at the end that I used them in my wellness spread that you'll see in a video later this week also. So really everything I pull here is for 2 spreads. So some people use wax paper to do this, and I don't, mostly because it's almost too waxy and stuff. But if you're going to use I find that if I use the wax paper, it takes so much of the sticky off that the stickers don't want to stick to the page hardly at all, for some reason, for me. I know other people don't have that problem, but it kind of seems to work that way for me. Here I'm pulling stickers from the seasonal student book that you can get at Walmart, by the way. But if you do use these pre-planning sheet things for your stickers, I usually use them just as placeholders. But if you were to use them, I would just caution, be extra careful that you use the correct side of it. One side is a little bit more textured and filmy. The other side is very smooth. And if you use the smooth side, your stickers won't come up off of it, and they'll get torn, and then you've wasted a sticker. I learned that lesson the hard way at one point. So now I've pulled all of my stickers, and I'm just kind of consulting my sheet of what needs to go, what's happening this week, and I'm going to just start putting down stickers for things like bills due and paydays and events going on and things like that, and just starting with the functional stuff. I did pull out the budget book so I could get a payday sticker that matches the color scheme I'm going for. But before I start putting any of those down, I actually am going to put this washi tape down to cover up the red, since the red stripes on the page don't fit the color scheme that I'm going for. amazing how something as simple as a piece of washi tape can really just transform the look of the page. Of course, you know, when you're dealing with the skinny washi tape, getting it on straight can be a little bit of a challenge sometimes. So while I'm putting this down, how is everybody doing? It's been kind of a crazy week in our world, and my week was very kind of stressful in a lot of ways with some work things, but also just the events of the day and some of the fallout from that. So yeah, hopefully your guys' week was a little calmer and that we can move forward, I guess. This week, this coming week that I'm planning for here has some a little bit more exciting things happening, but it's also going to be busy. So here I'm putting down those washi strips that I pulled from the sticker book. So, and I didn't put anything on the bottom row quite yet, but I will be coming back to that when I know kind of what's going where around it. So, oh no, never mind. I take that back. I'm actually just putting the washi tape down, but I think I will end up cutting it and moving it a little bit eventually, but you'll see that when we get there. Okay, now I can kind of start putting down the stickers for the events. I did put down 2 of those skinny boxes to note when I have bills due, and now it'll be just putting down. I always like to have a box in the sidebar, kind of a longer one for running to-do list, things that need to get done sometime during the week, goals that I want to have. Goals of things that I want to have done, but they don't necessarily have to be done on any given day. So that's what that box is for, and then I put that kind of inspiration sticker down at the bottom in the corner there. So here I'm kind of looking at, you know, what we have scheduled different days, and I'm gonna put some boxes down for those, but I'm layering them with some more decorative ones just to kind of give it a little bit more interest and make it look prettier. So that was Saturday. We have some close friends joining us for a game night, so I was going to put that down there. Tuesday I have a Zoom call in the evening that I'm going to join on, so I'm putting down a box for that. Again, just layering with the decorative boxes. I think I was having issues with that sticker wanting to stay down there. And I'm checking off of my sticky note when I put down boxes for the different events. It's just kind of part of my process, so I know where I'm at and what I need to still put on there and what I don't. I always start more functionally when I plan, you know, put all the functional stuff down and the important things and make sure there's room for what I already have going and what I need first, and then I can decorate around it. And so now I'm starting to put down like a checklist for Monday, because Monday is usually a day where I have kind of a lot going on. And this is where so yeah, so then I can write down kind of quite a few like different different things on that day. You know, that's the day where it's payday, so you pay bills and, you know, other just kind of regular routine things that I have to do on Mondays. So kind of making a spot for, you know, the errands that I got to run and all of that. And here I'm just putting in a long box for Wednesday, because Wednesday is a day where, again, there's a little bit more to remember, so I'm putting that down, and so I can write more than one thing rather than having like 3 or 4 bunch of different boxes. And then here I'm just readjusting that washi strip so that it goes over the sticker, so the sticker will stay down better. You notice I had also cut it so that way the sticker will go on all on page rather than the having the washi strip underneath it. It just lays better that way, especially after it's been on the sheet and the stickies kind of come off a little bit. Here I'm kind of trying to cluster that a little bit. I didn't really want that today to show on that sticker, so I put a coffee cup over it just to kind of add some decorative elements, and I'm doing that in some other spots there too, just trying to create little clusters to decorate. Okay, so the knife is fixed, so now I'm going to trim that washi tape there. That way I can put down this weekend sticker that I thought was really cute, but then it doesn't go all the way to the end, so I'm going to actually get rid of that little indent that's on there and then put some washi down to go to the end of the row, just to, again, make sure that that red gets covered up since it doesn't really match the color scheme of the spread. And I think that that's kind of now to the point where we have all of the events already that we've got. So now I'm going to start putting down some decorative stuff, and here you can see I'm struggling a little bit. I was going to pull up the corner of that banner sticker to make room for the box there, and then it ripped, so that weekend sticker actually ended up getting taken off anyway. Now I'm back to putting the washi back over it. So it was a little bit of a process there. But it worked out okay in the end. Sometimes you just gotta kind of go with it, right? So that sticker that I had just put down was kind of a wintry quote that says, "We are like snowflakes, all different in our own beautiful way." So that was kind of a nice little quote, and it's a little bit darker than some of the other blues on the page, but I think it still works. And then I'm putting just down some snowflakes around it just to kind of, again, make a little bit of a cluster there and kind of add that extra decorative element. Trimming off the edge. That's another pro tip for people who might be new to planning, is don't be afraid to cut your stickers. If you want to use it somewhere and it doesn't quite fit, then it's okay to cut it and use it in different spots, or to you know, not use the whole thing. You know, just be creative with it. So yeah, there's that warm winter coat again with that sticker. And another happy winter sticker. I don't remember exactly what it says, but I chose it mostly for the colors. I really loved those kind of muted tones there. Saturday I'm putting up another long box because Saturday is another busy day with lots of chores and things like that, so I'm putting down that so I have a place to list them all out. You know, Saturday is kind of my day to catch up on everything that I don't get to do during the week while I'm at work. So there, and then yeah, again, kind of making another little cluster with that hat. That is so cute. And grab another quote, maybe to fill in a spot. Just looking for a good place to put it. There we go. Warm and cozy. And I think at this point I'm kind of starting to debate about whether or not I want to put another one in there or not. Part of me thought I was done, but part of me thought it felt like there was some more white space. But I think in the end I decided to just embrace the white space and keep it simple. So, and as you can see, there are still more stickers left on those things, but like I said, I'm used them in a different spread. So this was it for this spread. I hope you really liked this video. I hope you got some ideas and maybe learned a few new things. If you like this video, please let me know down below, and also feel free to give it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you want to see more. And until next time, keep being awesome. So thanks. Bye.